Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Factorio. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 5. In the prior episode, we were able to set up this automated defense platform. We have some biters down here in the south. We have 2 nests over here, and then 2 nests to the left, and then another 2 nests up here. So we really got to keep in mind where our pollution is going here. As you can see, it's spreading pretty rapidly, so we're probably going to have to put up some defense over here and then some over here as well. And we do have the pollution tab on, and this is why I'm able to see the pollution. All right, and wow, we got some uranium ore up here. Wow, and we have some crude oil. Everything is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Let's continue to monitor our pollution. So before I get started in today's episode, I'm going to head over to the settings. Let's head over to, I think, controls. No, not controls. We want to go to the interface, and I'm going to add a third shortcut bar. Okay. And that did not work. Let me see this again. Oh, active quick bars. Active quick bars. We want 3 of those. Okay. Wow, we could even do 4. Okay, yeah, let's have 4 active quick bar rows here, and I'm kind of wondering if there's a way to hide the tips here. If you guys know how to hide the tip box, let me know. That'd be a great help. All right, well, what are we gonna do in today's episode? I think we need to automate some science. And how are we looking on power? Oof, we're getting pretty close here, so I think I'm going to add another boiler and 2 steam engines, and those are some of the things we need to automate here. It looks like I need to get some iron plates, so I am gonna run up here and grab some iron plates. Okay, just pressing F on the belt. There we go, and then I'm going to build another 2. How about another 2 and then another boiler? So we'll just double this up here, and this will give us a nice buffer with the power. All right, I'm going to sample that belt, and I'm going to expand it out, sample the boiler, and we'll go out like this. Let's go ahead and sample the pipe and connect to those, sample the burner inserter, and just like that, that's all set up. And now what I'm going to do is sample the boiler, or the steam engine, excuse me. And we'll go like this. And then for this row, we'll do 1 there and then 1 space up like that. And then I'll sample the pipe and place it there. And then I'm going to grab the power pole, and we're just going to thread it in between the steam engines. And if we take a look at the power, we're looking a lot better now. Okay. Very nice. And then let's add a little touch here with the lights, and I'm going to place another light there. Okay, good. Everything is looking good. We are automating some walls. What we could do is extend this, and then we can go like this. Okay. Yeah, that's looking really good. And then let's sample the power pole and bring it over here. And over here, sample the lamp, paste and paste. Okay, I think... I got the spacing wrong here, I think. So we'll just do one there. And then one, one there like that. Yeah, that looks good. Excellent. And then let's head up over here. And see what else we can automate here. Oof. We are... I think we're doing all right with the magazines. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Well, I think it's time to... How are we looking with the walls? Wow, look at all those walls. And again, keep an eye on the map here. Okay, good. We got some turrets here. We got some conveyor belts. And yeah, I think it's time to automate some red science. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do that, guys. I think we're going to do it on the north side of the bus. I'm going to go ahead and chop down these trees. All right, now we've made room for some science, and let's go ahead and craft up a bunch of these assembly machines, because we need a bunch of these. We don't have any right now. And okay, so I will kind of follow what I have over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some these green circuits. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look at this. Ooh, I think these splitters are going to be in the way. Okay, gears and copper ingots. We'd have to split up like this. Yes, I think I'm going to have to come... Yeah, eesh. I think right here is going to be a good start. Like this. And then I should be able to come underneath like this. Okay. And then I'm going to bring the plates up and up like this. Okay. So guys, let's experiment with a different type of layout with the assembly machines. Okay, so we did the belts on the side here. So we're side loading the assembly machines. But let's see if we can come up with a different layout. I want to see how creative I can be here. So I was thinking, is it possible for a assembly machine to grab items off the belt with the underground belt? That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to hit that, and let's see if this inserter is going to grab the gears. So I'm going to power this up real quickly. Okay. Oh, no. We need to make... This is not a good... Because I need plates up here to do this. So what if I did this over here? What if I just come down here where it's already built, and then I place an assembly machine here, like this. And then let's say we want to automate some belts. Ah, would you look at that, guys? So, as you can see, it pulls the iron plates off the belt, even though there's an underground belt in front of it. All right, as you can see, it's working, guys. Wow, okay. That is really good to know. So I'm going to delete this. And we're going to head right back up here. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try to experiment with this. I think something like this. I mean, it's kind of expensive doing this with the underground belts, but that's why we can automate it. So if I change this now to, oops. If I change the recipe over to the science pack here, it should grab that. Okay, guys, it's working. All right, so let's continue to experiment with this layout. Let's continue to experiment with this layout. And I'll add some light for all of you. And I'm trying to make sure I'm zoomed up here so that everyone can see nice and clearly at what I'm doing here. So, ooh, we're getting pretty close here, guys. Just monitoring the biters. And okay, oof. All right, so cool, guys. So this is another way we can automate things. And I'm just experimenting at this point, guys. Just experimenting to see what I can get away with here. And so then we can just copy that and then paste, and then sample the power pull and bring it up here. Wow. Okay. Interesting. This is really, really interesting. All right. And then we could just keep going. Oh, this is an issue. I need to get it over here. So I need to drag this up one more tile. Like this. Can it grab? Yeah, the inserter should grab this. Okay, yeah, it's grabbing it. Very nice. It's interesting. I don't know what to think of it. Can the inserters grab on the side of the underground belts? Let's try it out. Yes. Okay, that is really good to know. Wow, we are learning so much. All right. So yeah, we got two different ways of laying the assembly machines out. I'm sure there are so many other ways we could be doing this, but we're just experimenting here. Might as well. I really like this look here. It looks very minimal and clean. The unfortunate thing, it does take up a lot of underground belts. So I don't know how I feel about that. And then we can just keep expanding this. What's really cool about this is that I can add 3 belts or 3 components to the assembly machine. And then we'll go in with the inserters. And then we can carry the power pull up. And then shift right click and paste the recipe. This is so cool. Okay. And take a look at that, guys. It looks very clean. And if you know me, I like really clean designs. This is very nice. And then how about I do this again? like this. All right. Carry the power up, and there we are. Now, it is getting pretty long here. Let me chop down these rocks here. And we got some trees in the way. Okay, that is done. And let's go ahead and knock down this stone. Very nice. So we got 4 machines here, and we can just continue to expand this up and up and up until we get the right amount we're looking for. I'm not looking for an exact ratio here. I'm just looking to get some science started. And then I guess we could just output this like this. We can sideload the output, and we could do, you know, boom, 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 and boom. Like so. Okay, and surely there's got to be a more effective way at laying down these poles. Let's see how many we can cover here. So what if I did one here and one here? Okay, so I'll place one here and one here. That's going to cover that. Okay, that looks pretty good, guys. And take a look at that. We're offloading the green science, or the red science. Okay, excellent. And so, guys, we are automating some red science. Let's place down our lamps. So what we're going to do next is we are going to automate green science. So I'm going to get the green and the red science on one belt and then feed that into a science lab. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I think actually I need to research it, right, guys? Yes. Okay. So this requires 75 science, and each science takes 5 seconds. I think that's how it is done. Okay, well, let's go ahead and begin that research, and I'm going to place our one science lab here just for now. And we'll just carry the power over, and then let's research that. Okay. Let the research begin. And in the meantime, we can begin working on the other components we need. So I know that the green science needs conveyor belts and inserters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh wow, and look at the direction of the belt. It's going the right way. So I'm going to go underground like this. Let me craft up some more of these underground belts. Like that. Wow. All of these pipes are really heavy to carry in my pocket. Maybe I can store them. I know Marietta was really concerned about this. So I'm going to place those in there. How about we place the stone and all of the ores in there? I don't know. I like the way the pipes feel in my pocket. They feel really nice. Okay, so this is the junk bin for now. Okay, and that's looking really good. We got some more underground belts, and let's continue to thread the conveyor belt. So we'll bring it up over like that. And there we go, guys. All right, so let's work on automating our inserters. And uh-oh, guys, we are out of assembly machines, so I need to go grab some more iron plates. Some more iron plates. Okay. And let's craft up all of those. I'm doing a right click to craft 5 at a time. So a lot of you in the comments said that this is a bus, but maybe not the most efficient bus, but it is a bus nonetheless. So guys, thank you for letting me know about the bus. This is a bus. I was wrong. So I'm glad we settled that out. All right, still working on the green signs pack, and I really want to get to trains. I really want to get to the trains. Yep, I want to work with trains so badly. And how is our pollution looking? Okay, looking good. Looking good. And okay, we have some assembly machines, and let's place them here. And let's begin automating inserters. Oh no, we need circuits. We need circuits. Okay, let's automate some circuits. Let's automate some circuits. I think we should take a look at the ratios for the circuit. Now, in the last episode, I was using Factorio Lab, and I know that kind of made a few people sad. But let's try to work out the ratios and see what we need. How about that? Okay, so it requires 1 iron plate and 3 copper cables every half second. All right, so we craft 1 circuit. We craft 1 circuit every half second. We craft 2 circuits every 1 second. 2 circuits for every second. Okay. All right, so that's that. And then we need to look at the cables. And so what do these craft okay, so two copper cables. They're copper cables. They craft at 2 a second. No. Yeah, 2 every second. 2x copper cables. What does the 2x mean? Do you see that where it says 2x copper cables? So does that mean it will create 4 copper cables? Or is it just saying 2 copper cables? I'm not sure. This takes 3 copper cables. Oh, okay, so an odd number. So this takes 3 copper cables. Okay, and this produces, one of these machines produces, I believe, 2 copper cables a second. So 2, 4, 6. 6. So if I had 3 of these, it would give me 6 copper cables per a second. And this requires 3 copper cables per second. So what if I copied this and we did something like this? Like that. So now we can use 6 copper cables a second, and we can hopefully feed those into these 2 circuit boards. Like a direct feed. Can we actually fit the inserters here? Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we'll use the middle one to feed this assembly machine, and we'll use this middle one to feed this assembly machine. Oh, okay. Oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. Now, I do have to say that Marietta, who is a longtime viewer here on this channel, she kind of helped me work out not the specific ratios, but in general, how to do ratios in automation games. And so she didn't tell me any of the specific ratios like for the circuits here. I just actually figured that out on my own. But Marietta gave me the basic concept of how to use ratios. And then with that concept, I can apply it to other machines or other components. So I was able to figure that out pretty quickly, only because I spent maybe an hour and a half with Marietta trying to study math and the ratios, and she broke it down really simple for me to understand. And so thank you, Marietta, for your time. I appreciate it. So I think, guys, that is what we're gonna do with the green circuit boards. So I'm going to start something like this. Okay, and then I want to make a double belt. So if I feed a belt in the center here, that's going to be the outputs for the green circuits. So one there and one there. And then we space and go like this. And so this can be green circuits. And so we're going to be producing 2, 4, 6, 8 green circuits a second. 8 green circuits per second, right? So it's 1 circuit a half a second. If we get 1 second, that will give me 2 circuits for one assembly machine. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 circuit boards per second. Right? Yes, that is correct. Okay, then this can be the copper cable, and I'm so glad I noticed 2x copper cable. Wait. Yeah, this produces every half second produces 2 copper cables. Is that how that's supposed to be read? So then one assembly machine would be making 4 copper wires. So that'd be 12. 3, 6. This is confusing. It's not really clear to me. Well, what we could do is we can test this out here real quick. Okay, so let's test out this ratio and see if I'm right or wrong. So I'm going to bring out a box, and I'm going to place a inserter here and a inserter here. And then we're going to take a look at this. I really didn't see what was happening there. Wow. It's still hard for me to understand what's going on here. So maybe it's saying it takes... No, it only takes 1 copper plate. All right, well, look, we're going to find this out really quickly here. So let's just begin with 2 of these machines and see if 2 machines can feed this. Like this. Okay, and we need to get the copper ingots down here. No problem. We can do that. Oh, uh-oh. We need some splitters. We need some splitters. So I'm going to go and craft up some splitters here. Okay, there we are. And we got a splitter. And I'm going to come down like this. And I'm wondering... Oh, that is not... That cannot reach. Oh, so I can definitely not do that here. What if I were to just nudge these over a bit? Like that. And then I should be able to come down with the conveyor belt. Well, now we can't grab it. So we want to come... Yeah, we're just experimenting here, guys. We're just experimenting. So we could do something like this. But that's not going to work either. We could do that. And then we could place inserters here. Oh. So I'm thinking this is making... I feel like it's going to make 4 copper cables a second. And let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's just get the copper plates down here real quickly. All right, here we go. So we are producing. Oh no, we need to get the plates down here too. Okay, well, the experiment is over. We need to get the plates down here. Okay. Well, look, this is interesting. I don't know how I want to set this up. I feel like I got to delete all this over again because I need to work with the plates. And so we need to get those down here. So I think I do something... Boy, we are doing so much experimenting. I'm just trying to find a really cool layout for this. And that just requires a lot of experimenting. I know we're not making a lot of progress here, guys, but I'm going to just take my time and do builds that I like. So we'll do one here. Let's delete this, put one here, and then like this. That's not going to work. Let's try... No, this needs to come in the center like this. And like that. Okay, then we can space this out like this. These would be the cables, but how do I get the cables over there? Well, we could do this. This is crazy. What am I doing? Okay. Are you guys following along? You guys are probably so confused. All right, what if we did this? So the cables would go like this. Okay, the cables would come over and they would feed the circuit boards like this, right? And then these are the iron plates and the copper. So we could say this belt here is going to be the copper. So I would need to grab a long inserter here to grab those copper plates, and I'll place those two right there. Okay. And then from here, we go like this. And like this. Okay. We actually, so the cables go there, the cables go there, and then the copper cables go in there, and then we need the copper plates to feed the machine like this. Okay. And then the copper cables come out this end into here. And then we grab the iron plates off this belt like that. Do you guys see what's going on here? I know this is some advanced threading, I feel like, but I love experimenting. So we're just going to experiment with this, and let's see if it works, guys. So I am going to place the power pole right here. And another power pole in the center. Actually, let's place the power pole here. And no, that's grabbing it. That's good right there. Yeah. Okay. So this is just an experiment here, guys. I would like to push this over one more tile, and I probably will do that. But now that we have this all set up, we can actually thread in the plates. And so what I'm going to do is delete those. And we'll actually come down with the copper plates here. Like this. And then we will then use the underground belt to continue the plates. Like that. And let's take a look at the map, guys. Okay, everything is looking pretty good. And then, all right, good. The top belt here with the plates are continuing with the underground splitters. And then, or the underground conveyor belts, excuse me. And then we can come over here and we can branch off the plates like this. And then we can go underground like that. And then all we need to do is do this here to get the copper ingots, and then continue the belt and continue the belt. There, guys. There. Are we ready? I think we're ready. So let's place that down there, and let's see if this works. Okay, we need long inserters here. Okay. What's going on here? Why are you not dumping the cables here? Yeah, I see him with the copper cable, but it's not dumping it on to the belt. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I can't believe it's not dropping it on there. I thought I tested this. Oof. Oof. Okay. Well, then I guess what we could do is do this. Now, why are you not grabbing the cables? Am I losing my brain here? Why can you grab the cable? Oh, I think I need a long insert. No? Yeah, for some reason. Oh, it's storing the chips in there. Oh, okay. Wow. That's hilarious. Got it. All right. So let's take a look at this. And I'm just going to keep an eye on the productivity of this. I'm going to clear out all of the cables here and just kind of reset it. And let's see if it's going to run this. All right. So clearly this is not efficient enough. We're looking for 3 cables. And this is... Oh, it can't offload it quick enough. Oh. Okay. So we need to... Okay. All right, this makes sense. So I am going to copy this and paste it. Paste this. And so now we have 2. And yeah, this is just in the way. You know what we could do, though? We could do something silly like this. All right. Still not quick enough. I think we need like 3 inserters. Okay, let's... Wow, we are running out of episode time. 18 minutes left here, guys. Okay, let's continue to test the green circuits here. So let's make it a bit easier. And I'm going to place like this. Actually, I don't want to do it like that. I want to... We have to adjust these here. So let's instead place the circuits here. And the cables here. I think that's gonna work. So I'm just for experimentation, I'm going to bring this down like this, and I'm not going to go with this design, but we're just experimenting. All right. So this is going to be the chips, and then shift right click and paste. Like that. And then we can come down with these circuit boards like this. And this has to be moved down a bit more. So I'm going to... Oops. Nope. One more tile over. Another tile over, I think. All right, so let's place down 2 circuit boards. And these are going to be the cables. And this is going to be the circuit boards. Okay, so as you see, 2 inserters don't work. So if we do, let's just try it a bit closer like this. And wow, we need to craft up some more. And some more conveyor belts. There, got them. All right, so we'll come down with the plates. Over with the copper plates. And then what if we did 3 inserters like this? Surely that should work. It seems crazy. All right, and then the plates in there. And like this. Man, I just think this is overkill. And I think that's good. So let's get some power here. And let's take a look here. Yeah, we need a 3rd inserter. Okay, guys, that's going to work. That's going to work. Okay. All right, and now that I have that out of the way, I understand what we need here. Can we get any fast inserters? Fast inserters. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for the fast inserters here right away. What's their prerequisite? Oh, we need the electronics. So let's queue up the electronics here. So that's going, and then we can use the fast inserter for this. Okay, all right. Got it. Got it. So look, I think the ratio is it's 2 copper cables per second. Then times that by 2. So it's 4. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this would, and these only need 3 copper. Oh, it's 3 copper cables for a half a second. So it's 6 copper cables 1 second. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Okay. I think that's how it is. So it's 12. It's 12. And then this is 6 a second. So 6 and 6, 12. 12. Oh, I did it, guys. I did it. So 3, these produce 12 copper cables. And then it takes those 12 and distributes them to the 2 assembly machines producing the green circuits. And these 2 are going to be producing 12 circuit boards, or it's going to take 12 copper cables in total. And we're going to get 2 circuit boards a second. Wow, I figured it out, guys. It almost took me 1 hour to figure this out. Okay, maybe like 45 minutes, but like I said, I know a lot of you guys here were interested in me trying to figure out ratios, and you know, I'm not sure if everyone wants to sit around and watch me work through ratios. But hey, if you guys enjoyed this whole process of me going through the ratios, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like me solving and going through ratios. Because as you see, that took the whole entire episode, so this is kind of like an experimental episode. And we got to experiment with ratios. So there you have it, guys. And now I'll just wait for the feedback and see what you guys do about it. Let's see what you guys say about it. I would like to get away from the Factorio lab and the calculator, just because I do like to understand the mechanics of the game and how everything works. So, okay, guys, let's end the episode by setting up this array of circuit boards now that we have the ratios completed. Okay, so we have 10 minutes to do this. So we are going to begin by automating some green circuits for the first time. And wow, guys, I feel very satisfied. Like, I feel really proud that I figured this out. And I'm pretty sure I have it correct. I'm sure if I somehow have this incorrect, you will let me know. But I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so let's figure out a layout. Let's figure out a layout. So this is going to be the cables. So shift left click and then right click. Nope, right click, left click. There it is. Okay, so the first step is to get the copper cable or the copper plates in here. And I don't know, maybe I should come... Well, we really can't come out with the copper cables here because everything's in the way. So we would have to come down here. And then could we just come down here with the plates as well? What if we brought the plates down in the center and the copper? But that's an issue. We can't grab the wires. So I think these have to be like this. Okay, they have to be like this so we can directly feed them in. And we're going to get the fast inserters and get those in here. And so... Yep, so I'm going to readjust this again. And I'm going to come from this side. And we'll do this. So we'll bring the copper plates down. And I will say these are copper cables. Paste and paste. And so then we can insert those like this. Okay. And then we could do this. Okay. And then we need to come out with the circuits like that. But how do we get the iron plates here? Well, we could combine two belts here. We could combine two belts, so we could do something like this. Let's just kind of re-finagle all of this. What if... No, because I really want to come down the center here with the plates and the copper plates, iron copper plates. But then this would leave a huge gap here for the inserters, and we need the fast inserters. I'm not sure if we get longhand fast inserters or they're shorter ones. So that's problematic. So I think what I could do is I really want to come over here, but I can't do that. So I guess the only solution here is to bring the plates down like this. Okay, guys, the electronic is finished. Let's go ahead and queue up the inserters. Those are going to take quite a while. And so, yeah, this is what I'm trying to do here. And so the iron plates and, you know, I just feel like that's a bit weird. What is another way to get the plates here? Okay, let me try this. Nope, that's not going to work. There's just not enough space. So, yeah, the only way we can get the plates over here is through here. And so we would output the circuits like this, and then use the longhand inserters to grab the plates. Like that. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. Not too big fan of that, but that's what we're working with. So I'll go with it. So we'll go like this. And we'll just carry this over like that. Okay. And then let's get the iron plates over here. Like this. Okay, there we have it. And yeah, we're just waiting on the fast inserter, and then we can place those right in the center here to offload all 12 of these copper cables. All 12 of these copper cables. In the meantime, let's be proactive and place down the power poles. Okay, this is kind of off, so I'm going to bring this down like that. And then let's do this. Okay, and yeah, I'm being really picky with my power poles. Like that. Okay, so we have power. And so we're just waiting for those fast inserters. Let's continue. So I am going to do this side. So we'll do iron ingots in, and then let's use the long inserters to output the circuits. Okay, and then we can copy the power poles over like this. Okay, and let's grab that long inserter for this guy. Very good, very good. And then let's finish up by bringing the copper plates down. Like this. Okay, and then we go. Actually, we should be able to just move that up like this. Okay, now it's going to be more symmetrical. with the underground belts. Like this. Okay, good. And then there we are. And then let's do the inserters here. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And let's place down some lights so we all can see here. Ooh, that's so nice. And then let's carry the power poles over. And let's just copy what we did on the right side, and we'll carry it over like a mirror, like this. Okay. And then like this. Oh, we're out. We're out. So I'm going to go to my junk box over here and grab some of the wood. And then I should be able to craft up some of those poles. Okay, guys, we have 1 minute left. Don't worry. We're going to finish the episode once we get the fast inserters here. Okay? I won't leave you on a cliffhanger. All right, so that is the setup, guys. Let's try to speed up this research by adding another science lab. I'll craft up 5 of those. And then, guys, we're going to have circuit boards. And then in the next episode, we'll turn those into inserters over here. And then we'll begin automating green science. And then, yeah, we're going to dive deep into the tech tree and begin unlocking all of these wonderful things here, like the trains and the advanced material processing. Oh my goodness, the engine. Do you remember the engine in the last, or the tutorial we went through? Yep, and speed modules, productivity modules, and efficiency modules. Oh, I can't wait to get to these. Automation too. Wow, I cannot wait to get to the next tech here. This is going to be so much fun. And I'm going to stick the red science in there. And then look, we have some more. We could just probably daisy chain these, right? Yes. Okay, and so that's going to make the research go a bit quicker here. And 92%, 93, we're almost there. And we're going to have circuits. And then we could probably bring the circuits out over here. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm going to go... No, I have to do that. Wait, let me try to work with the splitter here. Let's do that instead, like this. All right. This way I can come underneath with these circuits. Like that. And like that. So we'll get the circuits out that way, and then we will just delete some of this. Actually, we need to come back one more tile with the splitter. And then we'll do... We'll go underground like this. And underground like this. And then we'll bring the plates around like that. This way we can get the circuit boards out here. And then we bring the copper plates like so. Let's sample the underground belt, bring that over, and there we go. Now we're looking good. And then we can bring this over like that. There, and then the circuit boards are going to come here, and then we can branch them over here to automate the inserters. Okay, very nice, guys. We're out of episode time, but now that we unlock the splitter... Oh, there's a filter inserter. Oh, that's nice. And the fast inserters. Okay, let's craft up a bunch of these guys. And I'm just doing 5 at a time. And let's see how these work. So what's the speed on these? 864 degrees a second. Yeah, I don't understand, but so let's put these bad boys to work. Wow, look at him go. Look at him go. And then we can place another one here. Wow, and look at that, 100% efficiency with 2 of these. And then I can do one here, one there. Bring down the power pole here. Yep. And so that should feed everything up here. That should keep this at 100%. As you can see, there is no pause in the circuits. Wow, this is a beautiful thing. I cannot believe I worked out to this ratio. And look at these circuits. And so let's do the same thing on this side. There we have it, guys. I did it. And wow, this is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. What a beautiful sight. There. And guys, we have green circuits. We have green circuits. And so we can go up like this. Wow. Yep. Great. And then we have circuits on both sides of the belt. Very good, guys. Well, that is the episode. That is the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in today's episode, episode number 5. We worked on a couple of things here in today's episode. We worked out some different kind of setups with threading the underground belts to the assembler machines. We found out a different type of layout that I think looks a bit more minimal and clean. And then we also worked on the circuit board ratio, which we spent most of our time, the majority of our time, working out that ratio. So yeah, that took about 45 minutes or so to figure out that ratio. And again, guys, if you like me going through the ratios and you like seeing me problem solve these ratios, please leave a comment and let me know. And maybe you guys don't like me seeing or doing ratios, but I think most of you guys here like me trying to figure out ratios. But with that said, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you would like to follow future episodes, you can do that by subscribing. And there is a Discord in the description. There's a link there if you want to join the community. You guys have a wonderful day there, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.